Have you ever felt trapped in your own mind, held back by that voice that says, you can't do this, it's not gonna work, you're gonna fail? That voice is self-doubt. It can stop you from taking the risk that could potentially change your life. This lack of confidence in your abilities isn't something you're born with. It can be triggered by a single comment from your parents, a teacher, or even an ex-girlfriend. Therefore, it's not your fault you think but also behave this way. But the exciting thing is you can rewire your brain so these comments don't hold you back anymore. Therefore, you can take action when you need to. So if you want to know some simple steps how you can overcome self-doubt but also move forward with your life, let's jump in. Consume with intent. Your mind is like a supercomputer. It's absorbing everything around you without you even knowing it. Therefore, just imagine what happens when you consume any form of negative content with a little bit of attention. Just picture how your brain will be processing all that toxic information but also storing it on a deeper level. As humans, we are designed to be programmed. We don't get to choose whether or not we are programmed. That's part of our nature. However, we do have control over deciding what we want to be programmed with. You may think you're in control of what you consume, but media is designed to catch your attentions but also your emotions, especially fear. This constant negativity can make you lose motivation, but also it makes you second guess yourself, taking your self-doubt to another level. I stopped watching the news about 5 years ago because it never changes, it just changes location, whether it's war, death or financial issues. The problem's the same, it's just in a new part of the world. Whether it's mainstream media or social media, it's designed to provoke emotions. So when you're consuming certain types of content, it can reinforce that self-doubt. Therefore, you should only consume things that inspire you but also align with your goals. This will help you to take action instead of worrying what might happen. So make sure you consume content that will help you to become better, help you to achieve more, help you to be more successful, but will also have a positive impact on your mindset. The law of conformity. This is one law I definitely wish I knew earlier because I would have chosen the right people to spend my time with. If 9 of your friends are bums, you are most likely to become the 10th. If you spend time with people who are always complaining, also blaming others for their mistakes, you will do the same. If you spend most of your time with people who always feel sorry for themselves, you will do the same. If you go to dinner with people who overindulge, overeat, you will do the same. That's why it's important you surround yourself with positive people but also who are aspiring for the same goals, because other people's negative behaviors but also self-doubt will start to become part of your DNA. If you want to start your own business, find other men who want to do the same or attend events where you can meet businessmen. If you're looking to be more confident, find other men that are confident. You can go to a martial arts club. You'll find plenty of confident men in there. If you want to get into better shape, find other men who go to the gym, who don't miss the gym, who actually watch what they eat. It's crazy the company you keep, but also the people you spend the most time with can change the direction of your life. Therefore, you might have to look at the people you're spending the most time with. If they do not align with your goals, also where you want to go, it may be time to make some new friends. Environment. Just imagine you're trying to lose weight but also get into the best shape of your life. You've just been to the gym, you've had the best session of your life, you get home, you walk into the kitchen and it's chocolates, crisp, cookies wherever you see. No matter how strong-willed you are, you're gonna tuck in. Or just say you're trying to work on your business, your TV's on, you've got a PS5 next to you, you've got your mobile phone there, all your apps are on, they're pinging every second. How do you expect to get any work done? No matter how strong you are, environment trumps will. Your environment can play a massive role on your actions but also your self-doubt. In the previous point, we discussed being surrounded by negative people, but also how this can feed your self-doubt. But your environment plays even a bigger role on feeding your self-doubt. If you're constantly told you're stupid, you're worthless, you ain't gonna achieve anything, you're a nobody, this feeds your self-doubt on another level. This is where, as a man, you're gonna have to make some big decisions. Either stay where you are, but also let your environment dictate your future, or make a decision to leave, but also move forward. Therefore, don't wait any longer. Get ready to change your environment so you can start building the life you want. Habits. We are creatures of habits, mostly bad ones. Therefore, this is something we need to work on as men. Our brains prioritize efficiency. If we have developed bad habits over time, our brains will choose them without even thinking. But this autopilot can keep us stuck in self-doubt for many years. You might be turning to your phone when you're feeling lonely, snacking when you're feeling depressed, blaming others when you've made mistakes, getting angry at the littlest things. All these bad habits allow you to ignore the deeper problem, therefore increasing your self-doubt. This is why some people consistently procrastinate without fully understanding why. They constantly choose actions due to bad habits. But every time you avoid a task, you reinforce that belief that you can't do it. If you have a habit of negative self-talk, as soon as you come across something hard, you'll say, I can't do it, which makes your brain doubt your abilities. Therefore, whenever you come across a difficult situation, you'll get stuck. That's why you need to start building some small good habits to rewire your conscious. Everyone thinks you need to do something massive to beat self-doubt, but it's the small little habits that will have a massive impact. Let's talk about going to the gym. Instead of saying you're going to go to the gym 7 days a week, train for 2 hours a day, but also get into the best shape of your life. Now, I can't even do that, so I don't know how you guys are going to do that. Instead, say you're going to go to the gym 3 times a week. But to take this to another level, say you're going to go to the gym 3 times a week at 7 p.m. As soon as you leave work, you're going to get into your car and drive to the gym. Therefore, you are more likely to take action when you're more specific on your habits. To take this to another level, you can even plan it into your week. Once you write it down, you're more likely to do it. Another thing you can start to do is when you get into that difficult situation, instead of going to that default state saying, I can't do it, I don't know what to do, I'm stupid, change the words to think, I can do it, I will do it, I will figure it out. Therefore, the more positive messages you send to your brain, the more you will start to believe them. Over time, you will rewire your brain, changing self-doubt to self-belief. Keeping promises. In the past, I've talked about keeping your promises to other people because it earns you respect as a man. But what is equally as important is keeping your promises to yourself. How many times have you made a promise to yourself? You're going to get up early in the morning. You're going to go bed early. You're going to go to the gym. You're going to quit sugar. You're going to improve your diet. You're going to look for a new job. Then you didn't follow through. Think about it for a second. Every time you break that promise to yourself, you're just telling your brain you can't be trusted. This lack of trust feeds self-doubt. You stop trusting yourself because you've let yourself down so many times. The simple fix is you make that promise to yourself, but you also keep it. If you think you can't, don't make the promise. When that day comes, which it will, and you're ready to keep that promise, is the day your life will start to change. Fear. Self-doubt loves fear because when you don't act, you confirm those doubts in your mind. You reinforce that self-doubt that you're not capable of doing the things that you want. Fear of failure, embarrassment, rejections are emotions all men go through. But the ones that end up on top are the ones who take action. Therefore, you might want to check this video out.